Let's zoom out for a second here because while everyone's talking about inflation, high prices, and shrinking paychecks, something else is happening quietly at the top. According to new numbers from a major Swiss banks, the world now has more billionaires than ever recorded, almost 3,000 people whose combined wealth just hit 15.8 trillion. That's not a typo. Let me say it again. $15.8 trillion. Holy sweet Jesus, Mother of God, that is a lot of dough. And here's the part nobody likes to talk about. A massive chunk of that new wealth wasn't earned, it was inherited. I know. Talk about tough luck for us. This year alone, over 90 new billionaires were created simply by being born into the right family, inheriting nearly 300 billion in assets. Meanwhile, ordinary people are taking on more debt just to maintain the same life they had last year. Let me give you the bigger picture. Since the year 2000, the top 1% captures 41% of all new wealth created on the planet. The bottom 50%, half of the world, got 1%. Not one quarter, not one tenth, 1%. 1%. I was one of them. And that's why these Black Friday numbers matter. People are spending more than ever, even with higher prices and lower savings, because the system is built for consumption. Even if consumers are drowning, credit is easy, ads are targeted, tech knows your impulses before you do. But here's the kicker: the more people swipe, the more debt they carry, and the more wealth flows upwards to the same tiny elites who were already winning. You want to understand inequality? This is it. The billionaire class doubles its wealth over a decade, while governments shrink, wages stagnate, and households borrow just to breathe. It all raises one question: do people actually have more money, or are they being engineered to spend more money? Because when you combine easy credit, tech driven shopping, rising base prices from tariffs and inflation, and a cultural pressure, you don't get prosperity. You get a consumer debt epidemic hiding in plain sight. The top gets wealth, the bottom gets debt, and the middle gets squeezed tightly. That's the real story behind billionaire boom. Not the glamour, not the headlines, but the gap. The growing fault line between how wealth is created and who actually benefits from it.